La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. Okay, drop those unicorns, baby. Let me know that you can hear me in the building. Hey, honey, 5K. Hey, Terry. How's everybody doing? Bushwatchers and all. Just stick your arm out for your girl Tay and hit the like button, baby. It's free 99. So for free 99, you could support this live. Oh, Tay, I came to have a conversation tonight because the social media streets is sickening, baby. The social media streets is sickening. We can't blame social media. We have to actually blame the people on social media because it's sad that this has become a view, clout, slash money grab, okay? To say the least. I'm starting to feel, and I do feel, not starting to feel, don't nobody give a damn about the factors in the justice. Some do, some don't. Some just want to be a part of something. Okay? A lot of people don't even know what it is that they are talking about when it comes to this case. One thing you will not catch Tay doing is coming up here and acting like she knows what she's talking about when it comes to that situation. Because me personally, only thing anybody can do is give an opinion or speculate. Okay, nothing has been proven to be whatever it is. Now, with that being said, right? With that being said, right? I'm on the topic. I'm not on either side. I think I said this on my live earlier. Okay, if there was a situation where there was a conversation and somebody asked my opinion on it, I would be able to give my opinion on both sides, baby. Holly and Romeka. It's a agree to disagree type of thing. Nobody is going to see things the same way. But what it is for me is that people is getting into real beef over this situation, honey. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Nina. Did anyone see allegedly that Rock is going to jail for wrongdoing? No, I didn't see that. That's gonna have to be the next live or the next video. Thank you, Nina. I will definitely look into it once I get off of here. Hey, Auntie LaSonda. Girl, I was in that tap tap place. I was in that casino last night, Auntie. Okay. I sure was. And they was doing me dirty at first, and then they decided to be a little nice. But listen, for real, at this point in time, people are not speaking up for what's best for Romeka. Kiss my ass with that. Like, for real. People just like to be a part of a group, like they are part of something. It don't even have nothing to do of what the purpose is actually for. A lot of people that's in this situation now, that's hopping on the bandwagon, and how can I say, rather late to the party, baby. It's just a whole lot of bickering. Some people just like arguing. So if they going to have something that's going to help them disagree with the people that they may not agree with, then people be all over it. And it's sick. Like, it's sick. I see people views going down because everybody is in the lives where they talking about Ramika and Holly. So people had to do something desperately. They had to hop on that train, baby. Okay? And that's all it is a bunch of train hoppers, friend. And all it's doing is causing so many different narratives. I don't see half of the people actually doing their research before they come to speak. They just spewing out shit that they heard somebody else say, which makes it hearsay. I heard so such and such said, or this person said. Me personally, at this point in time, it is sick anen. Everybody is not in this situation for all the right reasons. Okay. It's for the factors of beneficial reasons. That's it. That's it. To keep the conversation going. Niggas need their watch time hours. Because other than this, ain't nothing really happening. I mean, there's other things going on online. Of course, it's always going to be something going on. Even outside of this story going on, it's other ones just like it going on as well. Because it's just so bad how people are desanitized these days. Like people be desanitized to the factors of anything that's not good. They don't have no feelings. They desanitized to death. Okay, people is desanitized to people feelings. Like it just does not matter. No boundaries. No boundaries. I'm just being honest. They saying that CZ are doing it for they are. I really feel that way, Nina. I'm telling you the truth. A lot of time I sit in people bushes and I be listening to what a lot of people be having to say. And it's just about the factors of an argument, baby. The attention is no longer on certain situations, okay? So collectively, people had to find some relevancy. And how did they find relevancy? By calling themselves tapping into something that was trending. But this is not the type of situation that is trending that you should just want to tag yourself in if you're not going to be spewing out proper information. That's a negative. I could get on here all day and say, you know what? I feel this. I feel that. That does not make it accurate. So when people come up here having conversations that they should not be having, I don't have no respect for that. I don't have no respect for that. So a person's life and another person's future has been resulted to a couple of goddamn views. But people up here talking about they got respect for one and defending the other. How could this situation start off a beef between these two young ladies, which it was going on long before we knew any of them? Any of them. So for us to be able to put our mouth on anything that happened prior to, it's an assumption. It's not true. You can make things as true as you want to. You can make things sound as good as you choose to, but that don't mean that it is the truth. So when you got people following things that is not the truth, thinking that they receiving the proper information when that is not the truth, then you just got a whole bunch of negativity just spewing for no reason. Like this situation is breaking up friendships. People that they was cool with, they not cool with no more just because of difference of opinion. We are grown. I thought it was agree to disagree. What makes the people that's defending the situation any better than ROMECA or Holly? How are you going to find answers in the factors of argument? Nobody's listening to nobody. Everybody's just trying to prove the best point. But the biggest point of the whole situation is this whole shit is fucked up. No matter how you flip it, dip it, fry it, tie it, it's fucked up. Either way, you serve the play. This is not a good situation at all. And the people that has attached themselves to this situation is not good people. Everybody don't be in it for the same reasons. Some people are in this situation and they are pure. They actually want answers. Either way, whether it's justice for ROMECA or getting the factors of an innocent for Holly, whichever way a person decides to go, they are grown. They should have the choice to do so. But for it to create a whole nother like it's disgusting. It's disgusting. For real. It's disgusting. Like, I never seen grown people want to be a part of something so goddamn bad. Like, it's mad content out here. How the hell we just did 3 years, okay, with a back and forth, and people still find a way to find a situation to go back and forth in. Do nobody not have a mind of their goddamn own? Like, say what now? People acting like they got respect for the auntie and this. No, I feel like everybody is in it for promotional purposes at this point. Because y'all not helping the situation. A lot of people is hurting the situation with the shit that they bringing into the situation that don't exist. Now, one thing for sure and two things for certain that we all can agree on, if anybody that we know is guilty, for me, is Los, baby. He stirred the fucking pot. He is the cause of this shit. He is the reason these women both are in this predicament. He's the greatest, the denominator in the situation. It's not what you do, it's always how you do it. And when people fucking over people, they not thinking about what can come from it. You don't play people against each other because you only got control of you. You may start the script, but you may not be the person to write the end. Nobody thought that this would be the end in this situation. But that's why you got to stop playing in people's face, friend. And social media just makes it easier for people to do it. I see people doing it in this situation, and it's not even their situation, but they defending the situation, but then doing the same shit. I never seen so many people happy to say they got a gun, nigga. Real killers move in silence. I'm sorry. People talk too much. And anybody that's doing the most talking ain't on nothing. Believe me. Believe me. People get on this internet, act like they Billy Badass, and be the pussiest motherfuckers in the world. Okay? It's easy to say what you would do behind the screen. Oh yeah, I would do this. If it was me, I would have did that. In a moment like that, can't nobody say what they would have did because things is moving in fast, in slow motion, all at the same time. Your brain taking pictures of all the things that may be going on within the scenario. Things is moving slow. Like, come on. And then people kill me when they finish the sentence off with, yeah, cause little Los bitch. Say what now? Say what now? Like, I'm fully uninterested. Not interested. Don't want to be a part of the negative. Because the shit at this point is a rat race. Who could bring the most information, even if it ain't informating? Just to have something to be a part of. Because now, being that everybody's talking about ROMECA and Holly, that old shit that people was kicking ain't getting no attention. So people had to come hard, okay? Because them YouTube checks is going to have to calculate. So you're going to see a whole bunch of bitches popping up out the woodwork, acting like they know some shit and ain't did no motherfucking research. When you talking about somebody that has lost their life, if you don't know what you talking about, you shouldn't be talking. I don't think that's right. People don't have no morals, no funky ass respect. And that's why people stay earning the disrespect that they get. Like, you would think you was dealing with junior high school kids here. People only listen to other people's lives these days just to see what it is that they agree with. If you don't like what a person has to say, then stay the fuck on your own platform. Why would you only go listen to what a person has to say to diss a goddamn agree? Did it give you any answers? Did it get justice? Did it give a plea, an answer, a verdict? No, it didn't. It's a lot of lonely old bitches out here. And everybody that I say is not an old bitch, baby. Everybody don't fit the reference. But you know a miserable old bitch when you see one. Mm-hmm. You do. And it's just so sad that a lot of miserable old bitches done attach themselves to this situation. Like, people really need to go find some shit safe to do. Okay? Nobody got a tape that shows what the fuck happened. And if you do and they bring it out, then everybody think you capping. The only way we will know is when the police make their decision. But with all these goddamn pet detectives out here, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fuck that. I'm on Los. Okay? He the one who did the most. All right? Don't decide that you want to get out of a relationship with a person after you done fucked them all over and then try to ruin the image and what it is that a person have when you the person that did that. A person wasn't just acting out for no reason. You were the fucking reason. Okay? So when people try to act like they inconclusive to why things could possibly be the way that they are, no, nigga, you know why. Because of you. Regardless to how you flip it, shake it, drink it, whatever. Before that day came, that situation between them three was already on flame. So a person already knew how the history between the two, all right? If you not finished fucking with Shorty, or you still cool with Shorty, or however it is that people say it may be, then why come with the negativity? That's the thing for me. That's the thing for me. And if I'm wrong, I don't give a damn. It's my feeling. Whoever don't like it, that's your problem. You don't like it. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. Hey, clock that T. People out here just trying to collect the bag. They don't know shit past shit. People ain't researched nothing. Everybody going off of hearsay. Yeah, well, I heard so-and-so say. Well, I was on so-and-so platform and heard them say. Okay, well, we all know the facts of one situation, and that's that somebody lost their life. So anytime that comes up in a conversation, the conversation is not going to be nice, because no matter what fact you give or a reason that a person has, another person is never going to feel that a person should lose their life for that. A life is a very heavy price to pay. But then there's some people that feel differently. If I say I'm not a fighter, how you gonna be mad at me? Everybody is not the same. And that's why this world is the way that it is. Because people be too afraid to be doing something or be something different. Why somebody gotta always be doing what the next nigga doing or on what the next nigga on? Everybody gotta follow goddamn suit. What's your own point of view? I feel both of these young ladies could have did something different. Like leave Los the fuck alone. It became like a silent competition. And then it no longer was a competition. It was about respect. Both of these people was out here fighting for their respect. And the person that was in the middle did nothing but disrespect. And that's why these two young ladies was comfortable with it. We seen the videos, okay? That's not something, oh, a person just mad over sunflower seed. No, he was out here fucking with bitches. No respect. He had no respect for the woman that he had a child with. And I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That don't give you the right to disrespect no fucking body. If you didn't have no money, them bitches would not want you. You would just be a little crumb bum nigga on the fucking street in the hood that everybody know basically. But being that bitches be thinking that these scammery whammeters is the next thing up, it's about the look. It's about the persona. It's about the fucking lifestyle. And they always say the lifestyle don't end you up but two places, baby. And look, one of each may end up in each goddamn place. One is already gone and the other one may end up in jail. And either way, the person that created the fucking hell, say what now? So you mean to tell me all you got to do is have a little paper, rock a little ice, be able to pop a couple of tags, and that give you a pass? Man, fuck that faggot ass nigga. Because that's what the fuck he is. He had these two sisters going against each other. And that shit is a negative, especially when you got kids by both. The fuck is people talking about? Fuck the beef that Holly and this one had. Let's talk about who started that. The same bitch ass nigga that's trying to get his rap career back that never fucking started. The shit is dry. Just like you would be if you wasn't out here stealing motherfuckers' money. A nigga ain't making an honest living. He ain't nothing hot to brag about. The fuck? He like the albino roach out the fucking group. He just stands the fuck out. That's it. That nigga is a bitch. He's the reason that this whole shit started from the fucking beginning, and he could not control the goddamn ending. But it's just so coincident. God wanted him to see what the fuck he caused. The hell? It ain't no counseling you could get. Ain't no counseling in the world you could get for being a faggot ass nigga. All right? That shit is in you, not on you. See, something that's on you, you could take it the fuck off. Something that's in you, that's you, bro. That's you. So when you sit by yourself, I already know the thoughts that a nigga is having. Because even if it is some of the ways that people say, a nigga ain't gonna sleep good at night, baby. A nigga ain't gonna sleep good at night, baby. The same way people not letting ROMECA rest, his ass ain't getting no rest either. Trust me. Sad goddamn fucking cases. A bunch of old broke bitches looking for their next fucking bag or for the next person goddamn back. Niggas stay watching other people fucking paper. Didn't we all learn the same lessons in fucking school? Keep your eyes on your own paper. If you watching somebody else's goddamn test, how you taking your own? Like what? People acting like they really know these people, family members. Like they've been around for like 10 years and they just kicking the willy fucking bobo. Y'all do know we talking about somebody that lost their life and maybe going to jail, right? Either side of the scenario is not good. Okay? Either way, but then the ending argument is always going to be, but ROMECA lost her life, baby. No matter how much time another person do, they may have another chance to pursue something at or what we would call a life. Even if it might not be the life they want, the life they feel they deserve, they will still have a life to live. And that's what people feel is the unfairness within the situation. But people ain't got great common motherfucking sense to have a regular conversation and just, throw facts out like, well, yeah, Shorty, we seen Shorty was on her shit on this. We see Romy, because like, come on now. Come on now. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Malish. People just trying to jump on a bandwagon. But for me, real people do real shit. And the real people is getting drowned out by these fake bitches. And if you feel I'm talking about you, I might be talking about you, boo. And I ain't gonna say nobody motherfucking name because I would never give another bitch no motherfucking value. You already devalued yourself by attaching yourself to a situation where it needs as much help as it can get. But off of real information, correct information, helpful fucking information. Just sitting around talking about the shit for 8 hours a day ain't changing Nathan. Nathan at all. The shit is fucking sick. And then people speaking with all of their goddamn feelings. Yeah, you're allowed to have your feelings. Everybody's entitled. That's why God gave them, just like an asshole. Everybody comes equipped with one. But every so often, you get an asshole in the mix up. And in this situation, it's just a couple of them. Niggas just putting that girl on their thumbnail so they could get a view or two. What the hell? Have y'all no decency? I know they said food stamps getting cut off next month, but god damn, baby. It's crazy. I really don't heard people on these platforms really arguing. No point. Like, you ever heard somebody argue no point? That's like one of the dumbest arguments in the goddamn world. Okay? And I don't know who is dumber, the person that's arguing the no point or the person that's arguing with the person that's making no fucking point. A person that don't have common sense, you cannot give it to them. That's something people have to come equipped with. And somebody and some people is out here running around with a half a goddamn dollar. Okay? All change. Because they damn sure ain't got the sense that God gave them. It's just disappointing to see a bunch of stupid people arguing with a bunch of stupid people. I like to listen to the smart people that actually be stating their facts. I could get with that. If me and somebody disagree, if they got some shit to stand on for the reason why they believe, I respect it. I ain't gonna be, oh, that bitch is stupid. She's sitting over there talking about something. Oh, this happened at the crime scene. And that's what she feel. Maybe she's seen things different from you and vice versa. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. Okay? But we got documents out here that basically state, Hey, Linda. We got documents that basically state what it is that we need for them to state. We know that one person was shot in their face, and we know the other person shot them in their face. It's not like we trying to figure out who did what. We already know who did what and what was the what. Now we just trying to figure out what's going to be the outcome of the what, baby. But in the meantime, in between time, you don't need people throwing a motherfucking theories on some shit that is already a hot topic. Like how hot y'all want this shit to be? Like seriously, how hot do y'all want this shit to be? To the point somebody else end up getting hurt? Huh? Somebody else end up going to jail? Huh? Would it be for me? I can't argue that hard with somebody I don't even know. I can't. I would not be able to put that much energy into it. Once I see that we're no longer having a conversation, Tay gonna shut the fuck up and you're gonna be talking to yourself. Because the ignorant is only supposed to argue with themselves. Once you start arguing with ignorant people, you become one of the ignorant goddamn people. Now you would be known as an ignorant person. Okay? I will never allow somebody else to give me a title, baby. And the people that I see out here speaking on these or this situation is crazy. Right. It don't make sense. Like, what is it about the? Oh, my bad. Like I said, people views was going down. They couldn't talk about the shit that they normally would talk about to get the attention now. So, they had to go where the people was at. And being that the people was in everybody else chat, being that that's where they was talking about ROMECA and Holly at, people was standing outside the club. They couldn't even get in. So people had to try to find a way, friend. Everybody is not speaking on the situation for the good. Trust me. Some people out here acting like they windmilling and they could give a shit what happens either fucking way. As long as they get a bag, baby. It's crazy work. Crazy work. And when you don't do no good, you don't get no good. That shit got me pissed off. Like, I would hate for something to happen to me Either way, baby. And this is the way and the shit that would be displayed that my kids would have to possibly see and hear. You mean to tell me, out of all the life that I live and all the good memories that me and my kids done had, I would be reduced to this? Nah, y'all crazy. People is crazy. And anybody that's a part of some shit like that is crazy. But I tell you one thing for sure and two things for certain. God sit high, but he definitely looked low. And even if don't nobody else know, that man know for sure. So you make a pull a wool over some people's eyes. You know how they say, like the boy that cried wolf? Uh-huh. Or was a wolf in sheep clothing. It's a lot of wolves in sheep clothing that is speaking on this topic. And being that it just gives them something else to argue about, it also gives them the need to feel like they have rights to disrespect people, baby. That's why when I open my listen, when people come in Tay chat, it's non-judgmental, baby. I don't have to force nobody to think what I think or feel what I feel. I don't. And I won't. If you go in certain people chat, if you not talking about what they talking about, then everybody mad and you're getting attacked. I done seen people really get attacked in people chat. And this is me. Oh shit, this is not for the weak. Is this me, bitch? Who you talking to? And then that's just another situation. Because everybody is not just on the same type of timing. A bitch will be hunting you and you won't even know that you're her prey. That's how the streets do, baby. So when people in this shit acting like they know so much street shit, half of you old bitches that's talking about y'all street, y'all only got one good fucking knee. Who the fuck you chasing? You can't even stand up for too fucking long. The hell? Talk about, yeah, I got a gun. You got a wheelchair too. Go roll your ass somewhere. This is sickening. That's like somebody talk about you and then you click on their profile picture and you be like, oh, you serious? That's how you got to be in this situation, baby. Anybody that talk about what they doing, they ain't doing nothing. Believe me. Anybody that talk about what they got, they ain't got it. Mm-hmm. They ain't got it. Cause see, I'm from New York, and if you want to keep it, you better not speak it. And that is real shit. And it has always been one to grow on. Who in the street telling they left hand what they right hand is doing? Who? Who? Oh, that's what I thought. So everybody want to be out here acting like they a retired gangbanger, you know. They out here with they deuce, knocking shit down. When half of these bitches ain't having nothing but heat flashes. Cause they going through goddamn menopause. Talking about they fighting somebody. You ain't fighting shit but the sweats. You ain't even got me worried. Not one bit. Girl, wipe your neck. Mm-hmm. You out here having heat flashes talking about you gonna fight somebody. Bitch, you look like you about to pass the fuck out. These people gotta stop. Talk about cause I'm from so and so. Everybody is from somewhere. Everybody is from somewhere. That I'm from so and so shit. What that mean? That shit don't mean nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay? Not a thing. At all. Everybody feel like where they from is tough. You don't ever hear, or most of the people when they get on, they be like, yeah, because I grew up in a rough area. It was rough. Me and my family, we lived around the projects, or they lived in the projects. Either one, you know how the stories go. So everybody feel like they come from a hood, they hood. And everybody outside of that hood feel like that hood is pussy. That's the way it goes. Cause I don't give a fuck where bitch is from. Okay, you from there. I heard you. That was cute. What bitch you gonna need assistance getting back? Is that why you telling me that? Because otherwise that is no need to know information. Hey Maya. Hey, everybody coming. And if I did not speak, please excuse me. And I didn't even plan this live. It was spontaneous because I've been seeing for the last couple of days, like it's just been crazy. And it's like tag you it. They unlocking new characters and shit. Like this is Pokemon. Gotta catch them all type shit. Like what is going on? People chatting, people coming on YouTube to find the chats that's talking about it just so they can have people to talk to. Outside of that, what life people, what else? What else? What else? What else? And people with too much free time end up with no time because you wind up doing some shit in your free time that takes your time away from you. Hint, hint. The person that did the pew pewing. Got me sick. All right, get me sick. These people get me sick. Acting like they got information that they discovered. And the only thing they did was sit in the next person's bushes and listen to them tell everything that they worked on or found out. And then they go and they take it like it's their information, but it's actually word of mouth. Say what? Mm-mm. Some things is okay to sit out. Some things is okay to sit out. All right, now I want to see one thing, and I know that is going to be impossible at this point. And that was if this situation could just be taken fucking back. Like it was all a dream, like Biggie type shit. So people can actually go back. ROMECA would be able to go back home with her son. Okay. Holly wouldn't have no court case to be won. She would be with her fucking son. And like I said, the only oddball in the situation is the dum dum that was throwing dick to both women. Because yeah, ROMECA had a boyfriend before she passed away, and people could say that he might have not known her address and stuff, but that mean that he was still putting her through hell, baby. That's all that means. Why would you not tell a person your address? Because you don't want no problems. Okay? And you know, in the past, it has been that. This nigga's a fucking goofy. He was making family memories with both these ladies and had them so manipulated that at the end of the day, they was blaming the other person outside of the factors of blaming him. ROMECA was on the factors of these bitches don't owe me no loyalty. It's all on you. But you never know what people be telling people. And when you out here fucking, that's soul ties. You got somebody going up in your insides. You think ain't no feeling gonna come from that shit? It's been times when we've been doing the nasty and you start talking to Jesus and you ain't even dead. Okay? One hand on neck, other hand on frontal. Why are you being weird to me? Type shit. Say what now? This man was out here doing any, mini, miny, mo. Which way am I gonna go? Why have one when I could have them both? Right, Los? The hell? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. People should feel real shitty about themselves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Him, them, and they. Don't respect it. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. I don't respect it at all. And things is only going to get worse. The topic don't even be at hand no more. People be arguing about shit that don't even got nothing to do with the situation that we talking about. What green clouds got to do with the ground? We talking about what took place on the ground and somebody talking about green goddamn clouds. You cool? A lot of people is not cool. That's within this situation. And I don't know if people learned or not yet, but social media is the best place for people to harbor that have mental illness because they never have to come from behind their phone to be a part of something or someone. And I've met some people along my way and along my journey, baby. But Tay knows how to keep it moving. I mean, the only way I don't give a fuck. I mean, let's just be I don't. I don't. Because the moment you start to give a fuck, that be the exact moment you actually effed yourself. But it's a sad sight to see the things that people are doing to be a part of this situation, baby. A person to just slap a thumbnail and be like, yeah, well, I heard that on the scene, Romeka was wearing 2 rings and an anklet, and Carlos did, and like, what? Huh? I've heard people argue with the CC that they got the information from with their own information. So wait a minute. You arguing with a person with their own information, and it's not like you using the information against them. You giving the information as if you the one who gave it. That's the shit that's confusing. I hope that in this situation, okay? Because nothing will never change the situation. But this family, these people, this situation, it's at an all-time high when it comes down to the factors of bad energy. Ain't nobody getting a chance to heal, baby. And I don't even mean heal in the sense of, but just take some time because since this situation happened, people just been going. That's not safe, nor is it healthy. It's not. You don't want your body and your mental to get tired at the same time. Because once your mental shut down and the body shut down too, oh yeah. You already know the rest. You already know the rest. Definitely do. But I just hope that people find it in their heart to not be weird. Okay, and at some point, actually, whether you're for this young lady or not for this young lady, if you're with Romeka, not with Romeka, if you support Holly, you don't support Holly, at least give this young lady her respect. She was already being disrespected while she was living. And now she's being double disrespected while in death. And it's just sick an end. Because at the end of the day, it's still two children that's caught up in the middle of all this goddamn melee. Grown people make decisions. Children don't. Sometimes they get thrown into some shit that they definitely didn't want to show up to the function for. But anyway, your girl Tay is about to get up out of here because I got to get some things together because Moo is making her Halloween costume for tomorrow. Okay. If you did not hit the like button when you came in, please hit it when you leaving, and please hit that share button. But yeah, my baby is making her her Halloween costume, so she didn't want me to buy her one. I swear, okay. And I asked about 25 times. And then the outfit that she making, I don't even think that if I wanted to, I would be able to buy it anyway. Anyway. Okay, but I definitely appreciate y'all stopping through to hear what it is that Tay Tay had to say. And if I sound like I was pissed, it's because I actually am. Okay, I have a 30-year-old daughter. All right, and we're not gonna act like our kids and us don't go through things sometimes in life. And at this age and at that age, for some reason, y'all think that these toxic relationships be cute. And they end tragic. And then that's when people see what the seriousness was of the situation, baby. Toxic is not good. People be having all type of physical interactions and hurting like that's not what's supposed to go on. I don't care what a person say. Out of this whole situation, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I say the good, the only thing that's good in these situations is the children. They the purest shit. That's it. Both of their parents made bad decisions. None of that was important for it to be where it is, baby. And I stand on that. I definitely do. I definitely do. But I'm about to get up out of here. Like I said, listen, if you ain't got a membership, make sure you you gradually get and make your way to one. You know, I like the like button to share, but you gonna have to get there because listen, that members only is about to be mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be dropping some drops in there. Some information that you can only get there, basically. And like I said, I'm looking for one of my major supporters for the next 10 to 14 days because I got some merch that I'm going to be dropping. I'll let y'all know the drop date, and I'm just letting y'all know. It ain't no regular. It ain't. It ain't. Tay Tay is definitely proud of herself for this one, baby. Anyway, if nobody told you that they love you today, Tay Tay definitely do. Okay? Near or far, you know you got my heart. And your girl Tay is out, baby.
La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a